you might not need any of them.
And founders, I really do encourage y'all to get scrappy because the internet's right here. ChatGPT is here. Figure out with your budget how you can at least launch a minimal viable product, aka MVP. Because there's Lovable out here, there's Replit, there's Base 66, there's all the tools that you need. It has never been easier
Mm-hmm.
to launch an app than ever before. And I have a background in computer science.
Yes.
I went to school for it and still had to get a developer because I only knew front end. I wasn't good at back end. I wasn't good with learning about databases and all that. I knew all the foundational stuff to hire the right person,
Mm-hmm.
but I did not know it enough where I can build it. Now I build a lot of features with Lovable and just hand it to my team because it eliminates less rework instead of just giving them a technical requirement and then maybe a design. So now I'm paying for every page of a design plus the time to write the requirements. Now I just write the requirements with Lovable and give them a link. I don't even have to
And make it real.
And make it real.
Like we said, people have these ideas and they're making these businesses. Allow it to breathe.
Yeah.
Make it come alive. People want to see it. It doesn't
for feedback.
Just people want to see it.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be perfect. You have to get it out there. And I always love the example of Instagram. Remember when Instagram first came out? And let's be honest, it was horrible. People love the updates.
Yeah.
Going into your business phases, phase 1, phase 2, you can have as many phases in your businesses for it to continue to grow, but you have to let it breathe. You have to allow your business to come alive. There's so many founders with great ideas.
Yeah.
There's so many founders who have the technology.
Right.
And then there's so many founders who might not have the technology, but the idea is there.
Yeah.
Get someone to help you. Vibe coding it's like we're in one of the best eras of technology and people have to allow themselves to make it real. And I always like to go back to the bread and butter of being grit, but you have to pray in front of your business and don't be surprised when things start moving. And when they move, you have to adjust.
You have to be willing to adjust.
You have to be willing to adjust in the growth of your business. And then I think also, I love when I meet founders and they're like, this was just an idea and it's so big. And then sometimes they can't handle the demand in their business. Be prepared for the scale. Because when you make something great, why are you surprised that you have 60,000 users? Brianna has 1,000+ users on Gym. And then we're manifesting up to almost 1 million.
Yep. And for context, so people understand the differences, we have 60,000 registered users on the platform. The access there is that brands can access 30 million plus influencers on there because we're partnered with an API company that allowed us to have all the influencers in the world that fit these niches on there. So that did half of our work as well, because instead of having to promote to creators and to businesses, we could just focus on driving business to creators, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you need to make sure you architect your business to also do a good amount of work for you and allow it to scale, because now we have systems in place where we have a back end that can allow it to get to millions of users. If we was to have a viral campaign go viral tomorrow, we have the systems in place to grow.